The Emmys red carpet isn't just about television's biggest night, it's where fashion risks are taken, trends are born, and sometimes, the most unexpected moments steal the spotlight. At the 77th Primetime Emmy Awards, stars didn't just show up, they showed out. From daring throwback looks to sparkling gowns dripping in diamonds, this year's carpet proved that no one was playing it safe. And just when fans thought they knew who would dominate the night, a few surprise appearances flipped the script completely. The night unfolded at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles, with comedian Nate Bargatze taking on hosting duties. But while the awards themselves were a huge draw, all eyes were on the carpet just outside. The Emmys have always been a showcase of glamour, but this year had a different kind of electricity. Actors like Quinta Brunson, Ayo Edebiri, and Catherine O'Hara arrived not only as nominees but as fashion contenders, turning the red carpet into a runway. Presenters such as Elizabeth Banks, Tina Fey, and Eric Dane added even more star power, making every arrival feel like an event in itself. And with cameras flashing from every angle, the question on everyone's mind was simple: who would own the night's most unforgettable look? Jenna Ortega was one of the first to send the internet buzzing. The Wednesday star stepped onto the carpet in a Givenchy two-piece that felt like a straight throwback to classic Hollywood, but with a daring twist. The nearly naked bejeweled top caught every flash of the cameras, while the high-slit skirt gave the look a sharp, dramatic edge. Fans online were quick to point out the resemblance to Isabella Rossellini's iconic character in Death Becomes Her, calling Jenna's outfit both bold and cinematic, with pomelato jewelry and towering Christian Louboutin platforms to finish the look. Jenna didn't just attend the Emmys, she turned the carpet into her own movie moment, and as striking as her outfit was, it set the tone for a night where red carpet fashion would only get bolder. If Jenna Ortega brought a throwback edge, Selena Gomez delivered pure, head-turning power. The Only Murders in the Building star arrived in a custom Louis Vuitton gown that immediately stole attention, a deep red asymmetric halter neck with a draped collar that flowed into a striking train. The color alone made a statement, but paired with her Tiffany & Company jewelry and sleek Santoni sandals, the entire look radiated confidence and glamour. Social media lit up within minutes, with fans calling her one of the best dressed of the night. It wasn't just a red gown, it was a declaration, setting the tone that this year's Emmys red carpet belonged to risk-takers. And just when it seemed the bar had already been set impossibly high, the next arrivals pushed the fashion game even further. From the moment Angela Bassett arrived, it was clear the carpet was about to be flooded with shine. The 911 star stunned in a gold and silver sequin column gown by Yara Shoemaker, with vertical crystal panels that glittered under every light. Not to be outdone, Catherine Zeta-Jones leaned into her Wednesday-inspired goth meets glam energy in a strapless corset gown with a scalloped neckline and a floor-length beaded skirt. The drama was undeniable. Michelle Williams went for a softer, more ethereal approach, choosing a delicate Chanel dress with single strap detail and intricate beading that looked timeless and almost otherworldly. Then came Cate Blanchett, proving once again why she's one of Hollywood's ultimate style icons. Instead of a gown, she surprised everyone with a tailored jumpsuit featuring sharp side cutouts and bold white cuffs, a move that broke tradition and immediately sparked conversation online. It was a rapid-fire display of glamour, but just as viewers thought the night's biggest fashion statements had been made, the arrivals that followed raised the stakes even higher. The Emmys red carpet wasn't just about Hollywood regulars, it became a global stage for newcomers and bold personalities. Making her very first appearance at the Emmys, Blackpink's Lisa stole the spotlight in a pink tulle gown with a high-low hem that floated as she walked, with Bulgari jewelry sparkling at her side and Christian Louboutin heels peeking from underneath. Her debut was nothing short of a showstopper, proving that her transition from K-pop superstar to actress is already commanding serious attention. Pedro Pascal, a fan favorite for The Last of Us, decided against the usual tuxedo and instead turned heads in a cream and white Celine outfit. The finishing touch? A pair of sunglasses, worn like a man who knew exactly how much power his look carried. Meanwhile, Megan Fahey from Sirens lit up the carpet in sleek black velvet Valentino with a daring thigh-high slit, while Sydney Sweeney doubled down on glamour in a custom Oscar de la Renta gown, paired with over 175 carats of Lorraine Schwartz diamonds. Her look screamed luxury and made her one of the most talked-about stars of the evening. But as dazzling as these appearances were, the night's biggest surprises were still waiting just around the corner. Just when fans thought they'd seen the best of the night, the red carpet delivered its biggest twist, a surprise appearance from Scarlett Johansson. She arrived unannounced in a soft butter yellow gown that glowed under the lights, paired with delicate drop earrings that added just the right amount of sparkle. Social media erupted instantly, with many calling her one of the night's most unexpected fashion wins. Mariska Hargitay brought timeless sophistication in a strapless burgundy velvet Elie Saab gown, proving once again why she's a red carpet favorite. Kristen Bell opted for shine with a backless Giorgio Armani privé dress drenched in sequins and crystals, giving her look a sleek, modern finish. Then came Supriya Ganesh, star of the pit, shimmering in a bronzed Zuhair Murad mesh gown with tiered beaded detailing, a look that felt fresh, bold, and unforgettable. Coleman Domingo, always one to push boundaries, chose a Valentino ensemble complete with a fringe scarf, accessorized with Boucheron jewelry and an Omega watch that gave his outfit an extra layer of flair. And for pure elegance, Jean Smart proved that minimalism can still steal the show, arriving in a regal emerald Christian Siriano gown with a high turtleneck and a statement diamond necklace. Together, these unexpected arrivals shifted the spotlight, reminding everyone that the Emmys' red carpet is never short on surprises. Some stars chose safe elegance, but others pushed the boundaries, and it paid off in unforgettable ways. Molly Gordon stepped out in a rare archival Giorgio Armani gown from the Fall/Winter 1996 collection, a black and white striped strapless column dress paired with a Tiffany & Company Archives necklace. It was a bold nod to fashion history, and it instantly set her apart from the sea of modern gowns. Catherine O'Hara, meanwhile, turned the red carpet into an art exhibit. Her sculptural black Dior dress, embroidered with intricate wool and silk details, felt less like a gown and more like wearable couture. It was dramatic, unexpected, and pure O'Hara. Leighton Meester softened things up with a pink Prada gown, keeping the silhouette simple but letting the color and sparkle of her Jared Atelier jewelry do the talking. And then there was Lainey Wilson, who proved country glamour belongs on the Emmys carpet. She wore a Zuhair Murad high-neck chiffon top with sheer, crystal-embroidered trousers, finished with a cowboy hat that gave the entire look a fearless edge. Walton Goggins leaned into playful details with a Louis Vuitton tuxedo, accessorized with snake-inspired David Yurman jewelry, a sly nod to one of his most infamous roles. And finally, Hunter Schafer brought drama in a silky, sleeveless red turtleneck dress paired with matching Christian Louboutin slingbacks. It was sleek, bold, and one of the most powerful red looks of the night. These weren't just fashion choices, they were risks that demanded attention, proving that at the Emmys, daring often wins the night. As the night drew on, some stars made sure their arrivals weren't just noticed, they were remembered. Caitlin Dever stunned in a Michael Kors collection bralette and skirt pairing, topped with a gilded jacket that gave the entire look a futuristic edge. The Rachmaninoff diamonds she paired it with only amplified the boldness. Sarah Foster doubled down on the night's hottest trend, red, in a satin Zuhair Murad gown that shimmered with old-school Hollywood glamour, with sleek Jared Atelier jewelry to finish it off. Her look cemented crimson as the undeniable color of the evening. Jennifer Coolidge, always a red carpet favorite, leaned into elegance with an off-the-shoulder Christian Siriano gown. Its draped neckline and long sleeves gave her a regal presence, while her black clutch and sparkling Hanat Singh earrings tied the look together perfectly. Brittany Snow gleamed in a glittering gown that caught every flash of the cameras, paired with David Yurman jewelry for a classic finish. Kathy Bates kept things structured and bold, wearing a brown gown with a sculptural neckline that was both surprising and refreshing. And then came Gayle King, making sure no one missed her arrival in a hot orange pleated cape dress, the V-neck silhouette, bold open-toe heels, and a stack of bracelets made her stand out as one of the most vibrant looks of the night. Finally, Bowen Yang put a playful twist on the classic black and white tux, pairing it with sleek black leather loafers from Amy Paris. It was modern, sharp, and the perfect way to close out a carpet full of risks, reinventions, and unforgettable The 77th Primetime Emmys weren't just about who took home trophies, they were about who dared to own the red carpet. From Jenna Ortega's cinematic throwback to Selena Gomez's fiery red statement, from Lisa's debut to Scarlett Johansson's surprise entrance, the night proved that fashion can be just as competitive, dramatic, and memorable as the awards themselves. Some stars leaned into timeless elegance, while others took bold risks that paid off in unforgettable ways. But the real question is, who truly stole the show? Was it the veterans who brought elegance, or the newcomers who shook up the carpet with fearless looks? Let us know in the comments who had your favorite outfit of the night.